Please like, share and subscribe channel for more ghost stories. Also share in comments your personal experiences about ghosts if any. Now a little side info, my dad used to be a Wicca, not anymore due to one of the stories I am about to tell, and my mom is a priestess in Wicca. The first one is one from my dad. He never speaks about it, but my mom was there too and she told me. Story 1. Years ago my dad made a painting, but something was really off with the painting. A weird chill around it. Now the weirdest thing about that painting was that it looked very normal upright, but once you turned it upside down it showed the face of the devil. Now, they decided to keep it. As in, what can possibly go wrong? Well, let me tell you, a few nights later they all of a sudden heard very loud noises, never told me what kind of noises, followed by my older sister crying hysterically. They both rushed upstairs to see what happened and my sister was full of scratches and bruises. They gave the painting away and it never happened again. Story 2, it was the week past my mom's first thing in Wicca. Don't know the English word, and in this week you often get tested. And she had a black shadow figure constantly passing by her in the corner of the eye. She was able to mostly ignore it as it stopped once she left the house. But on a certain moment it followed until her working place. Back then she worked as a cleaning lady at a car sale thing. She was cleaning the toilet as it again was constantly passing by her and actually annoying her. She then called the high priestess for help. After a while it stopped and she never actually seen one anymore. Story 3, this is the first one from my experiences. Since I was a child I used to see a shadowy figure next to my bed. In the beginning I was scared, terrified even. But started to get used to it. Getting older it looked like it only was there when I was going through harsh times. I've had many, I never was very fond of the figure but accepted its existence, even talked to it. At a certain point I met this medium, let's call her Sarah. Sarah told me that there was someone around me, a good spirit, and it guarded me. She told me it was a gray-haired man, with glasses. I immediately knew it was my grandfather who died when I was 1 year old. I showed her his picture and she confirmed it being him. He can even be seen on one of my family pictures as it pushes away the tree behind me. Until this every day he might still appear, but not very often. Not only bad experiences must be shared, right? Story 4, one from my mom, me and my stepfather. One day, my mom and stepfather were fighting and decided that they did not want to sleep together that night. So I slept in the couch downstairs. A few hours later all of a sudden a super loud boom could be heard, as if a massive oak closet fell over or something. I thought it came from upstairs. My stepdad and my mom both ran downstairs asking if everything was okay here, and I proceed to tell them I thought it came from upstairs. My stepfather checked upstairs and the attic only to find everything perfect in place. Story 5, also situated in my stepfather's house. The week after my first thing in Wicca I also got thrown to the test, as I was already known to the coven because of feeling and seeing ghosts and other evil things. They gave me a big warning. Me going lightly over it as I was naive, but regretted that fastly. It all started with very loud knocking on the door to the hallway but no one being there. And then for I don't know which reason my attention got drawn to the wardrobe against the wall, and I see the lid of my favorite chest open a bit and then drop down again. Followed by the piece of painted glass that leans against the wall being picked up, moved forward and being thrown at the floor without breaking. I was terrified and my mom also saw it happen. The point is, we had in the years we lived in that house a lot of paranormal activities. Locked doors and normal doors opening, closets, the fridge, shivers, moved things, list goes on.